Here I am, back on this noisy ass gazelle. I never did find any WD-40 for it. But something just popped into my head, and I have figured out a lot of tools over the last year and a half of healing, of the healing process. And one of those tools is, I was actually looking at a picture that I have sitting on the ground over here that hasn't been hung up yet. It says, a home is a collection of all the things that we love. And it reminded me of when I was getting ready to sell my house and get out of the community that I was in. There was just too much going on there. I was listening to a spiritual advisor about energy and healing and all kinds of stuff. And that was also a tool. You always have to, you don't have to look outside of yourself, but in the beginning, you really need to have some guidance. So anyway, he talked about, the energy and the memories, same thing, the energy that is a part of the things in our homes. So it could be, a gift from someone that you used to be with that causes or triggers emotions or, memories that are not the greatest and things like that. A bed, clothes, jewelry, pictures, all that kind of stuff. In order to heal through those things, you have to be willing to let go of the past. And getting rid of those things helps you let go of that past. Those memories. I know that a lot of times we want to hold on to those memories, but if you truly want to heal deep down, you really, really, really want to heal from that, you got to let that stuff go. I mean, I gave away, 50% of the crap that was in my house. And I, even expensive, concert t-shirts, all that kind of stuff. I gave it all away because it held all of that energy and all those memories, and that led up to the pain of the heartbreak. And I wasn't willing to sit there and look at that stuff every single day and have that negative energy in my field, in my home, and especially beds, that's like, you know what I'm saying? It carries a lot of memory, a lot of energy. And if you shared that with a partner or whatever, that was one of the biggest things I could not wait to get rid of. And I mean, I didn't really have the money to buy another bed, but I had a friend actually help me out in purchasing a bed because they knew how that energy works. And they knew that in order for me to continue to heal, I had to have that out, And I mean, pictures, I went through my phone, I went through drawers, anything and everything that carried those negative emotions, I let go of. I gave away, I threw away, I sold some stuff, but ultimately, I pretty much just gave most of it away because I didn't really want the hassle of it. That is one of the biggest pieces of advice that I can give to you. If you truly, truly, truly want to heal, you have to let it go. I know it can hurt. It can cost you money, but in the long run, it could also cost you your sanity, your emotional well-being, your love. I hope that helps somebody. And you guys have a wonderful day. I love you. If you're blessed, be a blessing to others.